Good afternoon, YouTube friends and followers. I have a little misadventure to share with you. We got just a little bit of rain last night, and it's actually misting right now. You can't really tell, but it's just a slight mist going on right now. And that has turned our saturated ground here at the farm into very, very slippery mess. And so now when I came here to work today, I was going to take my trailer up the hill to get a load of gravel for down on the dam road. But what ended up happening is that I couldn't get my truck out of here. I couldn't get it back up the hill. So now I'm doing something that I didn't plan on doing today, and that is working with the rest of the gravel that I have, which isn't that much, but I'm going to try to stretch it as much as I can and fix this little area right behind me that goes through the gate. Our main gate in and out of the big part of the property. We've got to go through here. There's no other way. And it is turning into a bit of a mud pit. And like I said, I couldn't get my truck out. The tractor's got enough weight and enough grip. It's going back and forth, no problem. But I just couldn't get my truck out. So I'm going to spread the remaining gravel. I've got a little bit of broken patio block and other concrete block that I'm going to kind of lay down in the mud at the bottom, and then I'm going to layer gravel on top, and hopefully that stabilizes it enough to get us through the winter. And then I'm going to need a lot more gravel in here to make this kind of the permanent road, permanent way in and out. So here is the root of my problem. This is all mud. There's our main gate, and it is pretty much straight downhill from the main gate. And if I was to lay this road out in a better way, I would probably snake it around in a less straight way up and down the hill, because with a road going straight up and down the hill, this is just going to wash out when we get heavy rains. And previously this didn't get a lot of traffic, but now that we're here doing a lot of work going in and out, I can already tell this is going to create a problem. So we're going to have to end up putting a permanent road that goes another direction, maybe kind of winds or serpentines down the hill. But my solution today, and you can see all this mud out over here is where I ended up getting stuck. My solution today is to lay down a little bit of concrete block that I have, and I already got started. A little bit of patio stone. I'm going to lay these down in kind of the deep parts and the softest parts of the muddy areas. And then I have just a little bit of gravel, probably not enough to really do this job right, but I've got a little bit of gravel still up the top of the hill. I've already moved a couple little loads from my King Cutter dirt scoop here on the back of the tractor. And I'm going to do, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 more loads. I don't know how many more I've got at the top of the hill, but not as much as I need. But I'm just going to strategically place hopefully enough gravel here to tighten up this area a little bit, stabilize it a little bit so that we can get vehicles in and out of here through the winter. And then at some point I'm going to have to bring in a bunch of other dump trucks full of gravel in order to do this right. So that's it. I'm going to set the camera over on the tripod, and the camera can watch me work for a little bit. Here we go. Well, I can already tell I'm not going to have enough gravel, so I'm trying to be very strategic in where I place the gravel that I'm dropping. So I'm stopping every couple loads to spread out what's there, and like I said, just trying to be very strategic and getting the most gravel in the softest spots and trying my best to make this passable for now. So that's what you see me doing, is spreading out this gravel. I probably only have 2 or 3 more loads at the top of the hill, and then I'm out, and that's the best that I'm going to be able to do today. So here I go, trying to make the most of it. Now I figure I'll drive over it a couple times and see what I got, and then I'll gather up whatever remaining gravel I have at the top of the hill and see what I can make of it. All right, well, that's it. I am out of gravel, and I don't know what to think about this, but it's the best I could do with what I got today. Hopefully, my truck is still down here. Hopefully, I can get it out. All of my friends and family who I had out here today have left. I should have gotten an extra hand to make sure I could get my truck out of here, but I got 3 piles of gravel here that are the last piles from, or the last bit of gravel from up on the driveway. So this is the best I can do today. I'm going to spread out the last 3 piles that are here, and then moment of truth. We'll see if I can get my truck out of here. I'm going to drive over this a couple times with the tractor to try to get it good and packed down, and then, moment of truth, we'll try the truck. Let's see how it goes. I'm out. I made it. That's exciting. It's not really that exciting. That's what I should be able to do, is get out. But I went ahead and took the truck all the way up to the very top of the hill, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Still going to do a little bit of work down here. But it's just so muddy, so slick. Now I've learned my lesson for coming down here after some rain. The ground's just been saturated from all the rain that we've had in previous weeks. And now we're seeing the impact of that. You get another little, probably didn't even get 1/10 of an inch of rain last night, but that extra moisture has just turned everything here into slop. So now we're dealing with it. But I had to back all the way up, good 200 feet, get a little bit of momentum. Just down here, it's really muddy as well. And so I had enough momentum to carry me up the hill. And as soon as I hit the gravel, you might have heard, I gave it gave it some more gas to try to get a little bit more momentum that would carry me up the hill. And as soon as I got off the gravel right up there, I went off to the left in order to get on the fresh grass, because the area where I was going back and forth with the tractor is all turned up and it's just as slick as anything else. So went over to the left to get on some fresh grass and went the rest of the way up from there and got out. But every time when I wasn't on the gravel, every time I touched the gas, I could feel the wheels spinning and the little traction control light was blinking. So it was slick. That's it. Wasn't planning on building a road today, but that's what I did. Built a little road anyway. How long is that? It's not that long. 30, 40 feet. That's it. But I knew we were going to have to do this eventually, but I'm going to have to get many, many, many more yards of stone in order to do this right. But this will get us through, maybe through the winter, and we'll pick up on this project another day. For now, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.